last week on the Glass Cannon Podcast.
Oh, my friends!
Oh, fuck.
You've returned!
I
forgot that's what this would mean.
Genthiel comes out, shaking his head, and he says, "Your hedgehog friend spent the better part of the afternoon pleasuring himself over our poop cliff."
We know how to save Lily.
What did she say?
In her books of formulas,
Yes, I have
in the
them
third
my
formula, you need to scrap the peony seeds and the azada tears and sub in water from She Who Walks Through Seasons.
What does that mean?
She Who Walks Through Seasons is a sacred being. Atop her head bubbles a sacred spring. You must make an offering, summon She Who Walks Through Seasons, gather the water from her crown.
But how would we summon this creature?
From an ancient tower called the Offering Spire.
To the Spire.
To the Spire.
When you get to the edge of the doorway, you see all these branches and dried leaves form together to make some sort of large nest. Right when you get to the opening there, you hear this like...
Oh no.
As this creature emerges.
I put my katana out.
Ooh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Woohoo! Asta moves up, and I'm gonna spell strike it.
Yeah.
And it dies. You kill the bug and you look up in this room and it's just a series of catwalks that leads up to the top floor that you cannot see.
The adventure continues. Now.
Podcast. Now, we're here to play Pathfinder 2nd Edition, but what you don't know is we recorded this a long time ago. In fact, the week of San Diego Comic-Con. So, even though I'm focused on the game that we're playing, several people at this table are only thinking about what Marvel superhero they're going to play at Comic-Con. So hopefully they can get their shit together. What poster did you have on your room growing up?
We know about Kate.
We already did this.
We already know about Kate.
I think the
We
correct
don't know about the
question
rest
is,
of the-
what poster did you kiss in your room?
Yeah. Which
On
poster
your way
did
out
you?
the door.
God.
Whose poster did you kiss on the lips?
I'm trying to think. When we talked about that, I tried to think back because I was like, I had to have had cutouts from magazine. In my age, I don't know if it was popular for you too, but like
My age?
in
My day.
In my era.
back in my
We're not the
day,
same age.
Hi, Epic.
basically. But did you ever read Tiger Beat mag?
I don't think it was Tiger Beat, but like a couple of them.
The
Yeah.
equivalent.
Yeah.
There were these magazines.
Anything with Hanson on the cover.
We know,
Yeah.
we know Tiger.
17.
17 similar, but more like
Yeah, this is more like
tabloid.
aimed
It's like
towards
tabloids for
tweens.
boy bands.
Yeah, and it's just like, what is Chad Michael Murray doing with his shirt?
What kind
off?
of peanut butter
The
do the Hanson brothers like? Chunky or smooth?
Yeah.
Find out inside.
And it's like
What was the
quizzes,
answer?
quizzes to find out if he really likes
forget.
you, stuff like that. It was really bad. But I feel like I had no. Most of my answers were like, doesn't talk to me, ignores me.
well, you got to answer it so that you win.
Is mean to me, and then they're like, he probably likes you.
And you were like, gotta buy next issue of this, man. I want to see where this relationship's going.
I have to keep up with this relationship. But my older sister, she was more like cutouts of magazines and like collages on her wall. I was a tomboy and I had a skateboard and I rode dirt bikes. But she had like Chad Michael Murray and like Orlando Bloom, maybe Legolas. Maybe he was on there too, but also regular Orlando
guy.
Bloom. But different style.
Legolas and Orlando Bloom are not the same guy. Legolas,
One has a wig.
that would be Orlando Bloom.
One's married to Katy Perry.
It's true.
Oh, right.
That's Legolas.
That's like
That's
That's Legolas. But I can't remember if I had any.
Skid, do you have any posters on your walls growing up?
Yeah, I remember I used to cut out all the Denver Post articles whenever the Nuggets would win a road game. So I had like 5 articles like up on my wall. And then I had these awesome blueprints of BattleTech mechs. I remember I had I had the Warhammer and the Marauder, and there were these beautiful giant like movie-sized posters that were like blueprints with like a human for scale of these like giant robots. That's the main thing I remember like being on my walls.
Oh, that's
That's cool.
Did you kiss him every day?
I did every day. I kissed the little man next to the robot.
Kissed him right on his body.
See you after school.
I know you're just for scale, but to me, you're the
To
most.
me,
You're the biggest thing in the world.
Biggest thing in the world.
I wish I could crawl inside you like you do that mech.
Oh man.
Matthew, what about your posters?
Oh.
Just Bruce. Just the boss.
No, I
Just a
actually-
sweaty boss just on stage. Shirt
No,
open.
I actually do a framed blown up photo of Bruce on my wall right now. Actually, when Sydney and Xavier came over to our apartment, and Xavier identified the photographer like with a glance.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Well, he's
Wow.
also a Jersey boy, so he knew it was Bruce, and then he probably made a few connections in his
He
brain.
was like, Danny Lynch? And I was like, yeah.
That's Xavier.
I had maps on my walls.
Maps.
Of
Yes.
what?
Nerd.
Oh, I had
Maps.
maps too. I had maps as well.
Real
That was- I
places
just
or like
remembered.
fantasy maps?
Real places. I wish I had fantasy places.
Westeros.
I wish I could get a Westeros map or a Middle Earth map that would have been big enough to be framed, but I did not.
That is one other thing I did have.
World
I remember
maps.
like right by the door, I had a gigantic full color extrapolated version of Middle Earth, which had people probably seen it. It has like it takes some liberties, but it's just like this is what the eastern part of Middle Earth that's not that Tolkien ever depicted. The South, like everything was the whole continent was on there. It was really cool.
Oh, that's cool. What about you, Joe? Do you have any posters growing up?
No, not that I can remember. I remember having a lot of pennants. I had a lot of like sports team pennants.
Yeah.
I had baseball, football.
The New York Giants, New York Mets.
No, never. But I think I had other teams. Like I do think I had some other team. Like I had like Montreal Expos and stuff like that. Like
Wow.
I definitely had some baseball variety in my pennants. Yeah, but there were no Yankees, no Mets. But yeah, just other random like
Pennants.
stuff. Yeah.
Did you guys ever paint on your walls? Or like,
No.
Forbidden.
no?
Like paint
I knew
on your walls.
You two, I knew that was an easy no. You would never do that.
No.
Because your parents would yell at
I
you.
mean, I would do it in
Solid,
like an
nice
organized
blue wall,
way.
blue, perfect color.
Like I had ideas being like, I'm going to paint stars on the ceiling that like fall onto the walls and just like stencil that for days, or like stripes that look cool. It wasn't just like free form painting.
But you did paint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
I wanted to spray paint on my wall because on the Late Night with David Letterman show at the time, they used to do these bumper images like before and after the commercials. And one of them was of a guy like spraying Late Night with David Letterman on the wall of his living room. And I wanted to replicate that. For some reason, my mom said no.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry, not actually. Oh, God.
Did you ever have a buddy who had like, half naked women up and they were like, 10, 11, 12 years old, just
Like leaning on a motorcycle.
like a busty chick.
Or like a Ferrari Testarossa.
Where are your parents?
Yeah. Why?
It's very uncomfortable.
What's with the soft porn?
Yeah, exactly.
I had a friend who had a giant Patrick Ewing. That was cool.
Oh.
It was like the heyday of the Patrick Ewing days.
Oh, yeah.
Like a life-size Ewing that took up the whole
It
wall.
wasn't the whole wall, but it was like a life-size. Yeah, it was a life-size Ewing.
My uncle lived next door to Patrick Ewing.
Really?
Yeah. Really enjoyed having him as a neighbor.
He didn't even need a poster. He could just look out his
No,
windows.
I was
and be
just like, let's look at
there he is.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And you?
I had a Dark Side of the Moon, which is very cliched, but I wasn't like
And a busty chick leaning
and
against a
I was like a
motorcycle.
Dark Side of her
How-
moon.
How old were you when you had the Pink Floyd?
I want to say I was in high school. It was high school.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't like a pothead. I never smoked pot or anything. I just really liked Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Were your parents like,
But everybody else who had Pink Floyd, we knew what they were doing.
Sure.
Me, I just
You know
really
what
liked.
I would draw on my mirror because it's temporary
with like lipstick?
with like Sharpies and stuff and markers.
Huh.
Just like draw on it or like put, because look at me. I would do like lyrics and stuff on there. Like if it was my AIMOA message, but like for my bedroom.
What's
It's fun.
like?
Thursday
Death
lyrics. Maybe a Death Cab lyric.
Sad,
My Chemical Romance.
Sad lyrics.
I can remember taking down my posters from like my college dorm each year, rolling them up and saving them and to bring back the following
Put
year.
in your
And
new dorm room.
I changed the posters out from time to time, but I had a Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Oh,
That's
wow.
cool.
The
Yeah.
Coppola?
The Coppola one, because I played Dracula in my senior in high school, so I was like way into
Oh, that's
Dracula
right.
at the
That's
time.
right.
But it was a cool
With-
poster.
With Rob Kirkovich.
Yep, with
Yeah.
all Rob
He was,
Kirkovich.
he was telling me about this.
Yeah, I was Dracula. He was Van Helsing.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
right. That's right.
If
No.
I didn't have a wife or roommates when I was in college, like there would never be anything on my walls. Like I don't put things on the wall. I don't care. I don't have that like nesting instinct kind of thing where you want to like make a place your own.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I've been in, like, I'll have like an office or something and just like nothing up in it. And people are like, you realize people are going to think that you're a serial killer or something like
They
your
think that
walls
you
are
like
just bare.
that you murdered the people who lived here, like got rid of all their stuff and are just lying in wait.
Exactly. I don't know. It just never made a lot of sense to me. I just don't think about it.
We're like
I never look at the wall. Like if I have a television in a room and a video game console, I don't need anything else.
Such a
people,
psychopath.
people like you, minimalist, people like you
That's
Yeah.
a nice way of saying it.
are so polar opposite. But no,
I don't think he's a minimalist.
Xavier's like that too.
Weirdos.
No, like he likes decor, but his idea of perfect decor is you don't see anything. You don't see clutter. It's like clean and neat and stuff is put away and it's not busy on the walls and it's not like busy patterns. I'm the complete opposite. And I'm realizing ever since I was a kid, I would change my room all the time. I would like redecorate it and reorganize it. And I built a loft bed and then I put like, I wanted to sleep in a hammock for a while because I heard it was good for your back. I was in high school. And I
A lot of high schoolers have problems with their backs. So
built a hammock.
it's good.
I like built a hammock
Sciatica.
under my loft bed and then I moved my mattress on top and then I would move it back to the bottom and put like a couch on top with a TV and like video games. And I would just change my room. And then at tag sales, I would just get like a typewriter that needed a new ribbon. Like it didn't work, but I'd be like, awesome. And I'd put that in my room. I'd get a
What are you, Tom Hanks?
I don't know. I'd get a boom box. I had a record player and I would like have my parents' old records and
Your
all
parents just take off for months at a time.
I would paint like
Were
murals
you
on my
raised in a tree?
bedroom. They just let me be. I was my own. They were
Brian's
like,
like, all right, whatever.
yeah, no, they would peek in and they'd be like, I'm not even touching
for
that.
her.
She brought
They
more
would-
trash home.
That sounds awesome.
Clothes.
honestly.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
great.
but I
One man's
realized
trash is another person's.
One
At
man's
least
trash.
She's not on drugs.
it's Sydney's decor. But I realize it's carried into my adult life.
No, it
I-
is. That's
I
like
love
your career now.
tchotchke. Yeah, it's like when I do
shit,
production
it is.
design.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
like stuff.
Yeah.
I love stuff.
Joe, you must love these walls then.
This is
great.
perfect.
Is this
I
good
was
for you?
like,
This is great.
yeah,
Very
you could
low
live here
stress
forever.
environment.
Feels like I'm in jail.
Why do you even go home after we stop?
Well, when I'm here, it's like I'm hanging out with you guys. I look at you guys, I look at the computer screen. I never, I just don't get it.
Where's the console? Where's the TV? Where are the nooners?
Exactly. I did say that earlier. Where are the nooners? But
Next week.
it's not that I don't like things on the walls. I'm just not motivated to do it. I don't,
Yeah.
because I don't care.
Your
Because
office looks
but if
nice. though.
somebody's like, yeah, if somebody's like,
You just put a
should
sword
we put
on
this
your
up?
wall.
Can we put that up? Can we put? I'm like 9 times out of 10. She's
Sure.
Like,
And
yeah,
you have like
great.
bookshelves and
That looks
stuff.
good.
So you have stuff like quote unquote on the walls.
Yeah, that was the other
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
I love books. I love having books. Yeah,
Matthew's apartment is all books.
yeah,
True.
yeah.
You guys
So
hang
all
out,
your
you guys
decor
hang out
looks
a lot,
gorgeous.
huh? At
Me and
each other's houses?
Yes. Yeah, she's really close with this
Yeah.
kid and stuff.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
She loves him.
Creepy. It's a little weird.
What the
Adults should not be friends.
adults should not be friends.
We'll be back right after this. Folks, we're back. I want to thank our sponsors, Norse Foundry and Foundry VTT. Still looking for that third Foundry sponsor, or perhaps, as we just mentioned before the break, High Noon will answer our calls. We're heading to Boston next month. Might already be sold out. Portland and LA in October, and then Philly in December. Let's finish the year strong.
The holiday party. The network holiday party.
Yeah. Best show of the year?
Yeah.
Well,
Best show of the year.
It's right up there.
Yeah.
It's the best time of the year.
It's
The only
I
time
love
where I
doing
can-
that show. I love that Philly show, man.
It's so much fun. And Philly, I love the city, and like they have the holiday market going on.
That's
so it's like
generous.
we walk to the venue and it's like, it's the most wonderful
Yeah,
time.
all around City Hall. It's just like all
Yeah,
the
all
tents
over,
and,
all the
there's
little-
a skating rink and like
Yeah.
you
vendors
should build
all
in
set up.
time for the skating rink.
I love
We
it because I
never
already
get
Make a
to.
reservation.
Yeah, we
Yeah, like the
should.
last SNL of the year when they do the
Oh my God,
outro.
in our little sweaters
In
that
our
we're going to
outfits.
wear.
We have to do the skating
In
after
our sweaters.
the show because Joe is going to fall and hurt himself.
No, I won't.
No, I will.
Extremely coordinated.
I'm the
Kate is
accident
going to
prone one.
fall and
Don't you
hurt
have like
herself.
2 destroyed knees?
Yeah. So do a lot of professional
Casual.
athletes, Matthew.
So true.
Here's a question. Who can't skate here?
I can
I have my own skates. I'll be bringing my own figure skates.
I
I'm
took-
not going to be like turning a sow cow, but I can skate.
I took an ice skating class in college. So.
Oh,
Are you serious? What kind of
Can I-
bullshit college did you go to?
Where was your,
Whoa.
what TV commercial did you learn about your college?
It was a liberal arts college. You have to take a gym class. And I was like, fuck gym. So I took an ice skating class with my friend. And it was
That's
really fun.
Amazing, actually.
Did you pass?
Yeah, with flying colors. I was
Really?
like most improved.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually, that's.
We got to see this
I know.
on the rink at City Hall in Philly.
I want to ask
Kate with the triple Lutz.
a question tangentially related. So, Troy, you went
looking
to
at me?
Columbia, but
I
you
did.
as a, so I heard that one of the requirements, graduation requirements for Columbia for undergrads, is that you have to be able to swim like a certain distance. Is that still the case?
Oh, I don't know. It might be.
It was from what I heard, it was like a legacy thing from when the city was under threat by the British, and the students were required to be able to like swim across the Hudson
To escape.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's what I heard.
Or was
Swim.
King's College?
Yeah, right.
Does Columbia University require swimming? Yes. All Columbia College students are required to pass a swimming test or submit a waiver from University Health Services. So they just carried that over as
Yeah.
like a relic.
For like hundreds of years. Yeah.
But for the grad
Wow.
students, like, you're on your own.
Yeah.
The British
Good luck outswimming the British.
The British are coming. They were-
Nerds.
They knew it was too late for us. We couldn't
So
enlist.
you have to learn how to swim or how to fire muskets.
That's funny. Yeah, no. I worked at the bar right next to Columbia that was just full of undergrads and kids with fake IDs. But the swimming requirement never came up. Or I've replaced that memory with something else.
You gave that one to the gardeners?
I gave that one to the Cardinals. You guys came back to the Oatian settlement. You met up with Genthiel and your old pal, Hubert Hedge, who has apparently found love. But it sounds like
In a
it'll be
hopeless place.
in a hopeless place. Sounds like it might be short-lived because they want him out of their settlement, as welcome as they were to you in the first place. You tell them what Iscariel told you, and Genthiel says, "Oh, water from she who walks through shit," or whatever he's called.
Walks through seasons.
Thank you. She who walks through seasons. Oh, let me explain about that. She who walks through seasons is kind of like. You guys okay over there?
I was just asserting what I consider to be my personal space under the table.
Yeah.
And I'll admit,
So aggressive.
I need a lot of personal space under the table.
You got a lot going on.
Kate,
I whacked
what'd you say?
Matthew's calf.
And he looked at me
While
like I was
Matthew's sitting
insane.
like he's in
Matthew's
coach on an
sitting
airplane.
there like almost cross-legged. So I don't understand what.
I was like,
Stop
get a
kicking.
good stretch.
Man spreading over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doing a bit of man spreading. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It was more interesting than I was. What I was. I've lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
She who walks through water, seasons.
Seasons.
You need water from she who walks through seasons. I didn't have my afternoon iced coffee, so I can't talk.
Sydney didn't get us any coffee like she
Yeah,
offered.
well, thanks, City.
Oh
Too
my-
busy pooping.
If only.
From all the coffee I was having. I
Yeah.
love that coffee.
All the coffee she
Drank
had.
all the
Sitting there
coffee.
in one hole out the other.
Sorry.
Nothing for me. So tired now.
We spend way too much time around
She may
each
not
other.
have been pooping.
We
let the
hang
record
out
show.
way too much. We should
do.
hang out less.
We should.
Well,
Bananas.
adults should not have friends.
This is why adults should never.
Adults should not be friends.
Said it before.
So, she who walks through seasons.
Yes.
She's not really a she. She's a entity, not quite a god, maybe a demigod.
Turtle.
She is the jungle herself.
It's some
Forest
kind of
spirit.
eternal.
I think of it
Turtle.
as like a
That's what I
tall
think.
neck from Horizon Zero Dawn. As they
Yeah.
walk around the forest.
Yes.
You have to climb it.
It also
Rappel down.
feels. My first thought was like Breath of the Wild, the fairies that come out of like the springs and
Great
stuff.
fairies?
Yeah, the great fairies because she's got like a spring on her head.
Well, that reminds me of the kappa, which is a kappa, which is like a Japanese like Shinto spirit.
Oh,
These turtle-like creatures that have like a bowl that's filled with
that's
water.
the first
on
thing
their
I
head.
thought was a
Ah.
turtle-like creature with
Yeah.
I learned
water
about
on its head.
them from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the one where they go back in time.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
because they
Secret
think
of the Ooze.
that's number 2.
Oh, the time when I never watched it.
They think because they think that the turtles are.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I never watched Back to the Future 3 or that one.
Oh, Back to the Future.
When they go back in time, I'm not interested.
You know they go back in time in Back to the Future 1, right?
I want to live in the moment. But I can't wait when they do that, when they go back to the future. I'm like, I'll sit through this, but I want them to get back to the future because I like to live in the moment. It's just some kind of god of the jungle. You got to go to the offering spire, give it a bunch of shit, and blow the horn and secure the tower.
Draw it out.
Draw it out.
And then Zephyr has to like leap onto its head and steal its water.
Get the gourd, fill it up
Got to get the gourd, fill it up, rappel down.
to safety.
Okay. Now, here's the problem. It says, this tower hasn't been used for a while. It might be maybe some monsters moved in. So
Denizens.
be careful. And sure enough, when you get there, there was one such monster, this like giant insect, like grasshopper, cricket legs, and a weird lamprey-like maw coming out of a lobster claw head. Pretty hairy fight because it had this AoE attack that I just kept spamming.
Yeah.
A little behind the curtain. It could also have done that in a 60-foot line. And there was a couple times where you guys got in a good line and then Zephyr fanned out and I lost it.
Oh.
So I just kept doing the cone, which ended up being pretty good. I mean, it took Buggles down. The persistent fire was pretty nasty.
Brother Amy's down about half.
Yeah. So you defeat him, but now everyone's a little beat up. And that's where we pick up today. You see there's a staircase leading up, but the ceiling, so the floor of the next level is like crumbled away. But you do see that if you were to go up these stairs leading to this catwalk, you could kind of like go around the outside of the second floor, and there must be a way from there to get to the top. And that is where the spore horn is that you need to blow.
Brother Amius will run to Buggles urgently. He is stabilized but needs to be healed. And so he's going to treat wounds on Buggles.
Okay.
And I pre-rolled it. And I crit.
Oh.
20.
Wow.
Awesome.
And then I did it again because I knew you were down so much.
Yeah.
And I crit a second time with a natural 19.
It's cool when you like roll off screen, you can just make up
Yeah,
the numbers.
because we're doing a show here.
Nice.
Let's keep it moving.
I appreciate that.
I rolled 39 hit points.
Oh, that's
Oh,
me.
wow.
That's me fixed.
So that would be 20 minutes of time he would need to work on Buggles.
I could use a tad of help.
Yeah, did you
Okay.
pre-roll anything for him?
No, just I knew Buggles would need a bunch, so I was like right at the top of the episode, so I just pre-rolled it.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20.
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ.
Doesn't matter.
Rocking and rolling right now. And
you
then,
don't need to roll.
I don't need to roll it? Even if it's a horrible, horrific, embarrassing roll of 12 on 48?
We're good.
And me as well.
Oh, right. Asta got hurt. Yes. I'm so sorry. That is not too bad. That's 11.
Okie dokie.
Still need more?
A little bit.
All right, we're going on about an hour here. That's the same as well. And another 11.
Perfect.
Oh, all right.
Wasn't
Well-
Zephyr on fire a minute ago?
I spent
Are you
time
okay?
to put it out while in combat.
Are you okay though? Are you
But
very
you
hurt?
still have hit points.
Oh yeah, no, he Brother Ramius healed me.
Oh, that's right,
Oh
you
no,
got the-
I'm actually still half down.
Yeah, because
Oh, wow.
You kept
took
taking-
all the damage
Yeah,
after
I forgot
healed
about
you.
that.
Yeah, that further damage after I healed you. Wow, 14 points of healing for you.
It's like halfway there.
Okay.
Oh, it's halfway there.
Whoa!
Living on Zephyr.
Another
Living on
14.
Beef.
The other
Beef.
Nice, Kate. Living on the beef.
Living on the beef. All right, so guys, so you all healed up?
yes, the other Barnes disappears. But
It takes a little bit over an hour, though. I did fail once on Zephyr and didn't heal her any, but then we got it back. So, yeah, a little over an hour at the base of this tower, just kind of like looking up and
That rhymes.
examining. Oh yeah, I didn't heal myself. So yeah, consider it an hour and a half.
A little over an hour at the base of the tower.
Asta and Zephyr
We
are
crawl
in
into
the
the
nest.
nest.
Okay, it's full of
We're
bug poop.
We're
Ew.
searching. We're searching the nest.
Okay, it's mostly bug poop. It's all bug poop.
All right.
Let's see if we can work these
Fine.
stairs up and around. I don't know if they'll be stable. We'll give it a try.
Here, can I give him a perception check to see if they look stable?
Sure.
Natty 19 for a 26.
Yeah, they look pretty stable. It seems like you're going to have to go single file. There are several stories of these catwalks connected by staircases that ascend the inside of the tower in like geometric patterns, kind of like the Guggenheim. And it seems like where the second floor would be is about 35 feet up. And up there looks like there's like a 5-foot wide ledge that navigates the what would have been the second floor.
Before we head up, can Asta also do a perception on the bug, just to see? She
Yeah.
wants to see if there's any like, I don't know, interesting pieces on it that she could take. Like the bug seems really shiny and cool.
It's shiny and cool.
That's going to be a 23.
No, it's weird. It's this like cross between a dinosaur and an insect, and nothing really interesting. Like
No
maybe if you were a
shinies.
real, blacksmith, you could make some cool armor out of its carapace, but you're not.
I break off a leg.
Just rip its leg off.
I mean, its leg is really big. It's a big creature.
Take it.
Where do you put it?
I break off a toe.
All right, so
Are you familiar with how insect legs look?
you got one
Toe.
insect toe. It's not really a
I
toe.
put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to mark that on my sheet.
All right.
Can you read off what else is in your pocket right now?
Yeah, how many things you got in there?
Rock.
You have 75 pounds of stones still in
A
your
bunch of
pocket.
teeth.
Okay, a lot of rocks.
Exactly.
Teeth.
from Kinbo's court.
Spell book.
I'm just trying to look at one of these toes that you grabbed here.
A toenail.
A claw.
Oh, now it's a nail. It went from a leg to a toe to a toenail.
No, it's like the foot, like the little with the claw, like one piece of that.
All right, so you hack away with your katana.
I just.
cut a piece of foot.
Asta, what are you doing?
It could be useful
For what?
to study
Study what?
this.
Are you some sort of xenobiologist?
No, silly, I'm a kitsune. And she brushes past you.
Are you a xenobiologist? No, silly.
No, silly.
I'm a kitsune.
God.
All right, let's walk up. Let's start doing the stairs. Let's get up there. I want to blow this horn.
If you want, Zephyr and maybe Asta can go first, because I know that we probably have the best acrobatics and athletics, and then I also have catfall.
Zephyr, Zephyr, you go first.
Zephyr, you go first, and then Bonds, I think, would be best next.
I'll go after
Okay.
Barnes.
And I'll
All right,
go
so
after,
who's first?
what's your name again?
Zephyr's first.
Zephyr and then me next.
And then Barnes.
No, and then me next.
Then Barnes.
And me after Zephyr.
Oh, is it because of the bet?
I'm elbowing Barnes out.
Is it
of the
still
way.
because of the bet?
Look, we have to have a
Hallway
built,
is tight.
we have to have a built-in system to create parity within the bet.
Parody.
So
Parity.
if you are down,
Parody.
if you're parity, if you are down, if you're the one that's behind, and it's a single file situation, you get the first position.
But this is offset by the parlay because he's not counting my crits. So he's not down by that much.
You don't have to worry about the parlay.
I'm worried about the parlay.
You just want him to
All
lose.
you have to worry about is the
Parlay
room.
gets you nothing. It's
Yeah.
just you and me.
I don't want him to win.
He's not going to win anything. It's all made up.
Everything's made up.
I don't
But
even know
you
what we're
can get a
doing.
rune.
Well,
I already have. It's already her
what's the
room.
party order? Zephyr and then Barnes.
I'm next.
What's the party order? Zephyr, Barnes.
This bet
Zephyr,
has
Barnes,
ruined my life.
Asta, Brother Ramius, Buggles.
It's all made up.
Zephyr,
He doesn't win anything.
Barnes.
But you can get a
Asta,
room.
Brother Ramius, Buggles.
And as we're walking, I'm like testing the ground too to make sure it can hold everyone.
Okay.
She doesn't take a step without being sure that it's
Yeah.
strong and will hold the weight.
Okay. We're back.
Okay.
All right.
New map.
Zephyr, you're on the new map. You see this 5-foot wide catwalk that wraps around here. There's a little opening, perhaps where a door used to be, leading you into what would have been the next room.
All right, she goes forward. And this is fun. Now I'm above the nest.
Yep, you can see the floor drops right there, and you're above the nest, but it does look like it winds around. And you see kind of in the northwestern portion, so stop for 1 second, that like across from where you are right now, it appears there's a staircase that leads up.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So she,
Very cool to be on like a balcony of a map we were just on.
And is there a railing, or are we just?
Walking along.
Because the floor broke out.
Right at that moment, let's take it
Ooh,
back.
ooh,
Just a
ooh.
little one more step there, back one more back there, right there.
Ooh.
Everybody roll a perception check.
All right.
Come on, Norse Foundry, help me out here.
Natural 20,
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, get that out of the way.
25.
11. I'm way too focused on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's good.
11 as well.
10.
21.
Okay. So both Asta and Ramius, towards the middle of the pack there, as Zephyr and Barnes zip up ahead, you notice this like thick vines that are covering the area from where the floor used to be. They crawl over this little catwalk. They start to animate and grab at the ankles of Zephyr
Don't.
and Barnes.
Zephyr!
What? Oh.
Roll for initiative.
Zephyr!
Oh, shit.
Oh, Zephyr Barnes!
Jump back!
Literally?
20.
Let's say, should I just roll over my terrible
Can
perception?
we roll over our perception?
And I rolled
Oh.
the exact same terrible.
Yeah, you should. Whatever you roll for perception, that's your
But what if I rolled a natural 20? Can I save that for my action?
stop.
I save it for my first attack roll.
Stop.
This initiative, of course, brought to you by our good friends at Norse Foundry. I wasn't listening to what you guys said. I just wanted to see who.
21 for brother Ramius.
Oh, great. Let me just stop what I was doing to change yours.
Just trying to keep it
21?
moving.
21, you said?
21.
All right.
Plus my modifier is
Buggles.
11.
Okay. Barnesy.
10.
Poop.
oh dear.
And then Zephyr.
11.
Really poopy. But Asta, you did well, right?
25. I rolled a nat
Nice.
Okay, this is cool. So Asta and Brother Ramius will go first, with Asta beginning. So that's what you see. I will put on the map what you actually see.
Whoa!
It's sort of this like
Oh.
living vine. You know, this is one of these classic
Oh,
Pathfinder pictures where if you were in a forest fighting this thing, it would look like this. Focus on the green part. It's these vines that are like
I was going to say, where's the tree?
animating up to try and
It's on the wall or on
Yeah.
the floor?
it's like crawling up on the wall onto the catwalk.
Keep that thing away from Hubert.
I know. That's the first thing I thought of. Is this Hubert's girlfriend?
Where is he?
My love.
You're 35 feet up here, and a very thin catwalk, single file. You see this thing reaching towards Asta and Barnes.
Zephyr and Barnes. So it's,
Excuse me, yes.
if I were to, let's say if Asta were to run up to the edge closer to Barnes, would I be able to slash down?
Sure,
Okay.
yep.
Then that's what she's going to do. So move across from Barnes right at the edge, and she's just going to go back up and slash down with her katana.
This is so cool with the two of them not seeing it.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
it.
From
And,
behind.
and Asta runs up. Watch out! Swish!
15.
First time Matthew's been happy you missed.
All right.
I'm
And
not that happy because I'm about to get thrown to the
Yeah,
ground.
you might get thrown right off.
my second attack, my third action. Let's go. Oh, wait.
You decided to not spell strike?
Yeah. I want to get 2 hits in. All right, here we go.
Chicken shit.
Natural 3.
Oh, see? You just have to let it happen.
Just garbage.
That's
Absolute trash.
That's not how you win.
I know. I just want to win so bad. I'm forcing it. You're right.
Play your character.
Yeah. I gotta let it go.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in my
Don't
lane.
try to win.
Vroom, vroom. All right. That's my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, the foliage all along the walkway there and spreading outward in like a 20-foot radius starts to grow everywhere. It's difficult terrain now everywhere, leading up and around where this vine is. It's Brother Ramius's turn.
So everything that is immediately in melee with the creature as it is on the map right now is difficult terrain.
There you go. And everything.
All of that's difficult terrain?
Yeah, so like the stuff that's floating over the air, not important, but all the parts of the catwalk that are covered by that are.
Oh, well, that just ruined the turn. Very conveniently.
I will tell you, it's difficult terrain, and you're just out of it right now, which is good, and that's all you really need to know.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, I was going to try to bless you guys, but now that's not going to happen.
This is kind of rude.
Yeah.
I can't reach you.
Wait, you said it.
Man. Damn. Guess I can just fire at it.
Anything they can do fire damage?
No, I don't have anything that can do fire damage, unfortunately. Difficult terrain. All right, you know what? I'll move up 10 feet and I'll cast Bless. So only Asta is in it, but it's a 15-foot aura, and I will, hopefully that means if I can get one action for it next round, I can expand the range, but...
Really? Me too.
Dude,
too.
I wanted to. I truly wanted to get there, but this stupid difficult terrain killed it.
All right, let's get funky. It is one of these assassin vines turns, and it will attempt to strike one of you. I'm gonna come after either let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's coming after Barnesy. Barnes, you're gonna get out nicely. 16 to hit. Misses. All right, second one goes, fuck me. This one goes towards Asta. 23 for Asta with the map.
Yeah, that hits.
Well, a couple things are going to happen there, Miss Asta, if that's your real name. First, you're going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then with its final action, it grabs you. Just starts wrapping around you. You are grappled.
Okay.
How high up are we?
35 feet above.
Boy, I hope it doesn't pull you off.
Yeah, me too.
Or, well, at least there's only one of them. Oh, wait, there's another.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Dun. This one here is going to move.
Where are they?
They're like kind of on the wall, leaning up and over. So it slides over, and with 10 feet of reach, goes to strike Zephyr. Zephyr, that's going to be a natural 1.
There we go.
There we go.
Does this vine have a name?
This vine does not have a name, but it doesn't matter. A natural 1 is always fan
Oh, right. I
fun
do this every time.
So does everybody.
Yeah, for like
Every
7
single
years.
time.
We just want you to name every character and keep
And
you
we
on
just-
your toes.
Yeah.
Old Viney.
Old Viney.
Okay.
Old Viney and young Viney.
Brutal.
This one from Johnny in Everett, Washington.
What up?
Johnny.
That's my unclear from Everett.
Oh, you lucky bastard. This one from...
I dropped my weapon?
No, it's... What do we say to the god of death?
Not today.
Not
Today.
And if you answer with not today, it is simply a miss.
What? Boom, Johnny. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that.
What? Who are you?
You're always saying door to the north. Like, what?
Maybe if it was for a bridge club somewhere in Everett, maybe you'd have a chance of slipping that by one of the old ladies or something. But
You get
man,
a free pass without a roll. Otherwise,
your
you
audience,
have
dude.
to roll or become slowed.
Oh,
been
that would have
nice.
been clutch.
Would have been sweet.
Yeah.
Instead, it's going to use its final attack on Zephyr with the map. That one's a miss with a 16.
Oh.
All right, so pretty good. Not too terrible here. However, that difficult terrain is now going to kind of spring and continue out throughout the room. I'll throw that on there shortly. In the meantime, it's Buggles' turn.
Buggles, I think, is just going to do... I'm tempted to come I think I might come closer to get into range of the bless. So I think I will do that.
Okay.
And then he is going to snap his fingers and do an ignition strike on the closer of the two creatures.
Very good.
Nice.
19.
19's a hit.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Get it off
Oh,
me.
that's amazing. Fire damage. Hopefully it's weak to fire.
9 points of fire damage.
Okay, and it does scream out with
Yes.
And it lets
Whatever
go
mouth
of
it has.
pasta.
You know what the cool thing is that next round I can't do that.
Yeah.
cool it off.
That's not true. You do fire damage.
No, I can't. Not with the oscillating wave, I can't.
Okay.
Oscillating John.
Gotcha.
All right, Zephyr. Unless I jumped you. Do you have one more? Or
No, I moved up and then that was 2 actions.
So the vine, young viney in front of me,
Young Viney.
because old viney's up on top.
Oh, you know what? Since you're starting your turn in this thing, do me a favor and give me a reflex save.
Fine.
By in this thing, does that mean all the difficult terrain?
Yeah. If you start.
21.
Okay, you seem to be fine.
Good. All right, so she sees young Viney here grabbing Asta and is afraid she's going to fall. So she goes to key strike this one. So you see her hand wraps start to glow.
Yes.
And she lets out a flurry of blows with her fisty fists.
Fleur blows the fisty fist.
So the first one is an 18 to hit.
Okay.
And then the second one, oh my God,
Oh no.
doesn't hit.
Oh no.
Natural 2.
All right. First one does hit.
Okay, awesome. So stunning fists.
Switch back.
Yeah, let's switch back.
Let's switch back.
28 on the fort.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Rocks.
All
Rocks for sale.
right, so my
Get your rocks, yeah.
God damn it. So that one hits, but so that means with my key strike, I get an extra D6 of damage.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Do I only have 2 D6s in here? I don't want to use the metal one. Yeah, let me use that one.
Should have more D6 than you know what to do with. Should look like a
So that's
Yahtzee box.
8 points of damage. 2 of those points of damage is force damage.
Okay. Thank you for being honest.
So that's one action. Get rid of my focus point. Let's see. Is there any I'd like to aid Asta on the next turn.
Okay.
Outside of that,
How do you want to aid her?
with whatever attack
I guess
that
you can
she
just
does,
decide. Yeah, she might try to escape. Who knows?
or if she wants to escape, I want to help with that too.
Okay.
And I guess any knowledge check, I guess, for any weakness or any strengths they have. I guess we know they're weak to fire.
Yeah, I mean, give me a nature check if you have it.
Nature. 17.
You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
I don't know what these are.
Barnes, reflex save.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh, nice. Immune to it for the rest of the combat?
What?
Amazing.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Exploit vulnerability.
Oh, it has none.
That is a 25.
All right, now what is this again?
Okay, so it's an esoteric lore check against the standard DC for the creature's
This
level.
is awesome.
Okay,
This is awesome.
That's good enough.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Okay, now that also gives me a free recall knowledge.
Okay, I will
At
tell
25?
you.
Yes, that's 25.
I'll tell you, it's also weak to slashing. It's weak to fire and slashing.
Fire and slashing? Okay. All right, so I get to use its mortal weakness. I get to exploit it anyway. And now I will take a stab at the kukri. Natural 20.
Ties it up! 7-7!
Dude, my cash out just got higher. My cash out just got higher.
You stayed with it. You believe.
You're both 7
not selling.
now.
I'm not selling.
I'm so
Okay,
pissed.
so you gotta read me.
Yeah, well, fan crit.
Fan critical.
Critical? Yeah, sure.
Who
cares?
All I care about is the fake money that
All I
Troy
care about
won.
is who gets. Yeah.
The pretend money I win. God, if I hit this bet, I was on the ropes.
I was almost sweating it out.
Fun sweat.
All right, this one from Zach in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Zach.
Wow. Read
Hey,
in
you were just there.
Averxius' voice. That's convenient.
Oh, look at that. That's you.
Yeah. So the title is
and my axe.
Oh.
Yeah. A lesser known devil from the 9 hells comes to your aid temporarily. Deal double damage, and your weapon is then imbued with a magical aura that grants it a +3 bonus to hit. And the ability to deal 1d6 points of fire damage on a hit for 1 minute.
Oh my god, so it's going to do fire and slashing?
Yeah, which it was going to do anyway.
It's going to do that anyway.
Because of his special class thing.
Okay, so double
Add
damage.
this bonus damage to your current attack. It grants it a +3 bonus to hit.
Let me put the sand
So
point.
upset.
Oh my god, Zach. And my axe.
Zach,
It's a Verxius. It's a
Yeah, it's a Verxius, like, comes through
There, I put the sand
and
point devil on
into
there.
Barnes.
Yeah.
You see his red clawed hand grip Barnes' weapon
Yeah.
alongside him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're
Oh my
you have a
God.
longsword? Is that what you
I have a
Oh, you
kukri.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
it's
kukri
the-
seems to have a phantom axe like head on
Troy
it.
put the horrible horse that stole all our horses
Sandpoint devil?
in Sandpoint. The Sandpoint
Oh
devil.
yeah, the
Oh,
sandpoint
right. Oh, the
devil.
Sandpoint Devil.
You killed Pumpernickel.
Okay, that's going to be 16 points of slashing damage, which for the purposes of this counts as fire as well.
All right, so 26 points of damage
Oh
altogether.
my god.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay, so now I'm going to take another swing,
You are like the perfect person
Oh,
to
yeah.
fight this
and I get a
thing.
+3 to this.
Yeah.
That's what it says. I
I'm
don't know,
so
that's insane.
upset. This is cheating.
That's stupid.
Okay, that's going to be 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
8 to 70 takes the lead.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Hey,
She actually won it. And then you guys created this crazy scenario so that you could win it.
I didn't create the scenario. Sydney put it up for auction. All right, that's 10 points of damage that is both slashing and fire.
And you kill it.
Yeah.
Nice job, Barnes.
Awesome.
Nice
Awesome.
job.
Awesome.
Wow.
And that is my turn. And because I succeeded at the exploit vulnerability, this is what we learned from Professor Eric. Because I succeeded, I now can do the same thing to the other one.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
If I don't
course.
succeed and I have to do the personal antithesis, then it's
Right.
Of course
I
you
have to
can.
I have to re-roll.
So you're no longer grappled. Keep in mind,
You're welcome.
you don't
You're welcome,
get
Master.
a crit here. There's a chance he could end this bet next round.
That's amazing. Come
Well,
on, Sid. You got this.
Question, is it still difficult terrain where the young
Oh, yeah.
Viney died?
good question. No,
It
that is
moved.
actually gone. But
Huge.
everything that's so Zephyr's the only one still. Because the other one has some sort of emanation as well. It's top of round 2. It's Asta's turn. You know, just your run-of-the-mill turn here. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how
I
to get
wish-
Is
over
going
there.
to run, leap off the edge, and just whack, attack that
It's just
guy
that you're
and take
passing
30
through this
feet
like
of damage.
difficult terrain space.
15 feet for a leap. That's a hard leap.
From difficult terrain.
From
which
difficult terrain.
shocks me.
Yeah, I need to double move, unfortunately.
How far can you go with dimensional agility?
I can go 15.
Or, well, you didn't do a spell strike.
I didn't do a spell strike
So you
yet.
don't need to recharge it, but you just
I
could do a
could.
spell from here with a spell attack roll. That would count as long as you roll.
Wait, what?
You do a spell with a spell attack roll.
To count as a spell strike?
No,
No,
it's
just
just
a
so you don't have to
regular.
move.
Oh,
and it'll
oh.
count toward your attack roll.
That's true. That's true. I could just do a produce flame and attack it.
Oh, yes, please.
All right. Let
Hit
me.
its weakness.
Yeah. Let me go back. All right. I'm going to not move, and I'm just gonna do a produce flame.
Amazing.
Can I aid you on that?
Yeah, and
Like
I get
perception?
a bless. Well, you were gonna aid me anyway, right?
Yeah, I was going to aid you on either escaping or attack roll.
Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah. Do you want to tell me
Perception?
where to hit it
Question mark?
Perception?
for an aid?
Sure.
No.
No.
That's why I said yes.
+1 from bless.
+1 for bless. All right. I am going to throw a fireball.
Fireball?
Fire. No.
The natural one? Or just
No,
big
it's just a
ol'
bad roll. It's just a
sloppy
3.
miss.
It's like not even funny. It's just bad.
That's kind of fun.
All right, that's 1, and then third, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
kick out.
do my Foxfire. Third action.
Foxfire.
Foxfire. Here we
I
go.
got the map.
Yeah, it takes the map. That's gonna be. Here we go. Ow. 12.
You pulled. Natural 20 right there.
Folks,
Be 9 to 8.
who is going to win this fake bet? Matthew, Sydney, or me? Find out after this break. I think this is the round. I can't believe I'm still in this. But it's Brother Ramius' turn, and Joe has been known to screw things up.
So wait, let's set the stakes here.
Yeah.
If Kate crits, you lose your
I
parlay.
lose my
I ruin
parlay.
everything.
It's a parlay buster.
It's a parlay buster.
Not worried about it.
You got to bust that parlay.
And you have 8 according to the crit rules
Yes.
that Troy is not following.
Doesn't count.
Sydney has 7.
7.
And we're waiting till
First
first
to
get
10
to 10.
successful hits. A crit counts.
Sydney
as
gets
2
one
hits.
more hit at Bust My Parlay because she has 5 in the old rules, 7 in the new rules.
Yeah, so if Sydney gets a hit at Bust Troy's parlay, if Kate gets a crit at Bust Troy's parlay, and Matthew could, on this turn, win the bet.
So basically, if Kate doesn't crit and Matthew gets 2 hits, I hit and Matthew wins.
It's amazing.
This is amazing.
I'm doing this for every potency or striking rune we get. You have to have a contest.
We found our
for.
love of the game again.
And, you know, the funny thing is, yes, it's triggering like my sports addiction, but really, it's very interesting because it's what you're doing is you're seeing over time who hits more.
Yeah.
And you could say you want to buff the other person, but like it's usually better to keep increasing the best thing you have in these kind of games. And so, well, we shall see. It might go to Asta.
And when you cheat and pull a crit that gives you a +3 to hit, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess.
That is
you know what?
ridiculous.
I rolled it. It was a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Would a 20 have
A
hit?
20 would have been
Would've,
hit
yeah.
anyway.
All right, so we'll keep
So
tracking
points
it.
move.
We'll keep tracking that too. Separate tracking.
Another
Well,
list.
side jump.
Brother
Side.
Ramius is going to
Side
move
Side
up.
parlay.
Brother
Side,
Ramius
side,
is
side.
just going to move up behind Asta.
Okay.
He's going to sustain bless to increase its range to 25 feet.
Nice.
Noise.
Actually, no. He's going to move. He has the movement speed to move up without the difficult terrain to between Asta and Barn so that he can stretch that 25 feet out as much as possible. And then he still has an extra action, so he will attempt to aid Asta in an attack.
Thank you.
Two.
She's down right now.
Guess we know who
8 to
Joe's
7.
friend is.
Apparently, I have no friends.
You're an adult.
Who, Barnes?
I'm an adult.
You done?
I am done.
All right. All right, Zeph. Here we go. 3 actions. First action, Vine comes out like a whip.
I thought it was my turn. I said, okay, Zeph. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Is it moving to us?
No, it's got 10 feet reach. That's going to be a 19. Big old
Miss.
trips out.
Oh,
Miss.
that changes
Ooh.
everything.
So it really does. All right. 20.
Miss.
Still a miss.
Oh,
wow.
Oh.
Can't hit me.
Oh.
Why don't you just try again?
It's gonna use this last action to slide up there in that little space where basically if you guys want to get around here, you've got to go to the left of where Zephyr is and go through that hallway and get back on the
And then there's a wall that would block the creature from anyone behind that.
right. Like if somebody's beat up or something, that's a good way to go. But this thing is now like couched in between what would have used to be the floor of this room, and it's Buggles' turn.
Buggles is going to unleash his psyche. Yeah! This globe of snow appears around him. His eyes flash blue. He points at the creature and does a frostbite. Please give me a fortitude save.
Ooh, Frosty! 27.
Okay, that is a basic success. So you take 7 points of cold damage,
Okay.
and I get 3 temporary HP from that.
Nice.
And nice.
And then I'm going to do a psychic. Sorry,
Cyburst.
Cyburst. Give me another. Give me a reflex save this time.
A reflex save this time. Okay. 18.
That is a fail. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mind.
Batter you with my brain.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. It's Zephyr's turn. Zephyr, give me a reflex save.
All right.
Troy, you might have to move that. I think you might have to
26.
Oh yeah. You're
Or no. Yeah, 26.
26. You're fine.
As far as movement goes, can I move like diagonally?
Not
Around
by-
these
Not around
walls?
corners. No.
Okay.
So you get a 5, 10, and
Yeah.
then 15 if you want.
So with my movement and with the difficult terrain here, I can move up to essentially this square. Or no, it's making me move around the walls.
Yeah.
Can I hit the creature from here?
I'm going to give it cover.
Okay.
If you're trying to punch around a wall, it'll get
Well, I don't want
+2 to its AC.
I don't want to do that. I can't make it to where I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it to the other side so we could maybe kind of flank it from where it is.
Yeah.
You can do that. You just double move.
You could double move and get really
attack
far
twice.
away.
Versus
Oh
one
yeah, I
action.
don't need to get into monastic archer stance
Right.
with my fists. You guys are so smart. Spire my
You're
friends.
so smart.
I only have smart friends. All right, so she double moves, gets to the other side of the creature, and regular flurry of blows.
Making that reflex save was clutch for you because you wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's her best save. Ooh. And then I still have blast from here.
Is that 25
no,
feet? Looks
no.
like a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Exactly.
That's
Right
+2.
on the edge.
+1 for blast.
This one. 27 for the first one.
Hit.
Pretty good.
Oh, so close.
It's nearly a crit. Would have been a crit on a 28.
And a miss on the second one. So
28 would have been a crit.
I did.
No, 27.
27.
Whoa! Fortitude save, please, for
Fortitude
the
save, sure.
settings.
That might be a fail. 14.
Fail! You're stunned! Stunned! All right, so that's one. Or no, wait, yes. 1d. Dice.
1D dice.
1d6 plus 3. 5 points of damage from my fists.
Oh man, that stun is so brutal right now.
So not a lot of damage, but hits you right in the Charlie horse spot, wherever that would be on a vine creature. And that's her turn.
Curious, if you're immune to mental or you're immune to stunned. Did we talk about this before?
You are not immune to
You're not immune to fun. Right. Okay, it is Barnes' turn.
Bards.
Reflex save?
Bonds.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
14.
You are immobilized.
Oh, no!
Now's your chance.
For one,
Now is your chance.
for
Come back,
one
kid, over
round.
here.
Oh wait, no. You that wasn't a crit fail. What'd you roll?
14.
You're not immobilized. Minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to your speed.
Oh man.
What a sweat.
What a
I will
sweat.
take one stride action to move up 5 feet.
Yeah.
Into flanking. The creature is off
Into
guard.
flanking.
This is it.
I'm
Plus
sorry.
3 this attack.
This is it.
He rolls a natural 20.
I'm gonna make it rain in here.
24.
Hit.
Okay. That's 9.
Wait. Sorry, I was putting my wallet back. That's just a hit.
Yeah.
Just roll a second hit.
Okay, that's going to be 8 points of damage, slashing and fire.
Oh God. God, it's still alive.
All right, second attack. Here it is.
Roll
Here
a
it
one.
is.
20 to hit.
Unbelievable. A month ago, he made this parlay. It was like a futures bet.
That's
And
amazing.
Kate never crit.
That was the
Of all
highest
time.
leg that Kate wouldn't crit throughout the entire thing. It was like, oh, I got the third leg. And, oh my God.
Wait, hang on. You got your bet in before the crit rule changed, so aren't you still going?
No, I hit. As long the bet was on you to
Oh,
win.
no, but he got crit.
Oh, yeah.
I got a crit.
He's not at a 10 yet.
He's at a 9
To
for
you, he's not at a 10.
So
to
I
us,
win.
he's at a 10.
Bet.
Oh, when did you? Oh, I thought you were at a 10.
I
No,
crit last.
for
Us, because we're counting the crits as double.
Yeah.
So you're,
So
you're
you
two
didn't-
short or you're one short?
You're one shot.
I can still
You've
fuck
only
you
had
up.
one crit.
No, I've had 2 crits.
Yeah,
one
so,
today.
so he needs 2 more hits for you to win.
Oh, I'm all confused now. I thought you were one away.
If you were ignoring crits,
I was based
For
on the crit.
us.
I got you. Okay, so
right,
my
whatever.
So I win the bet.
you get the room.
But your parlay is still
my
going.
parlay's
Sorry, Sid. That's a tough one.
Kate, you can still do this.
How much damage? Don't you bust my nut?
You bust my nut.
8 points of damage that counts as slashing and
All
fire.
right, 18 points of damage. We go the top of round 3, and it's Asta's turn.
Produce flame.
Give me a reflex save. Give me a reflex save.
What is it?
10.
Critical failure.
Oh,
You're immobilized.
I'm going home.
What is the rune?
It's a striking rune, and I want it.
Striking.
And I want it. It's already in my katana.
Let's read about immobilized.
I'm immobilized.
You can still do produce flame.
I can still do produce flame.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just incapable of movement. You can't use any actions that have the move trait.
Which is not.
You can try to escape as an action.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna do produce flame.
It's amazing.
Oh,
Look at the
That's a
animation.
cool graphic on Foundry. Yeah, we haven't seen that one
wait, let me
before.
see.
It's like you're chained up.
whoa!
Cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, there's like a little leaf
I
on
want
the
to be
top of my foot,
immobilized.
and I'm like, no! Can't lose this bet! And then she's gonna shoot flames.
Natural one.
13.
It's a mess.
God. I can't believe how
And
low the numbers
As
are
my
you're saying out loud.
last, as my last
Joe. Oh
for
my
my
God.
final magic trick,
That's it.
I commit seppuku.
Oh, no, that's not it. I'm sorry.
I have one
Being
left.
immobilized did not take
One
an
left.
action.
Foxfire. I'm just
Come
gonna.
on.
You gonna do another Foxfire?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Foxfire. 19, 20, 21, 22.
19 on the die?
19 on the die.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Nice, and you hit the fire weakness.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's electricity. My Foxfire is electricity.
That's confusing.
I know.
That is very
Yeah.
confusing.
I know.
That busts my parlay. I think.
I think so.
That's- I had you at
Oh,
5.
the under.
The 5, yeah, the under.
Take that 1 point of electricity, and I bust your nut.
Man, I thought you hit it. Oh,
We are chilled.
I think we gotta go back and look at these numbers. Some weird math in there.
That's my whole turn. That's it.
All right. I don't even care about the game anymore. Brother Ramius, you're up.
we have to come up with a new parlay.
I didn't even think you were
Probably
betting money
ASAP.
against anyone. Like
I
you
know.
didn't lose to
You have
anyone.
nothing to lose.
It's just bragging rights.
Just bragging rights. I'm assuming that's going to be a failure with a 15.
What are you trying to do? Oh,
Reflex save.
Yeah, so minus 10 to your speed.
Minus 10 to movement speed, but he'll just stay parked right there, and I will.
It's cool, like minus 10 and it's difficult terrain, so like moving would be like,
Yeah, it'd be brutal. He will do a divine lance. He'll fire off a divine lance at the creature.
At Barnes? Whoa.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Oh, is that a spell fumble?
I should have just not attacked.
Oh.
If this has the word stupefied in it, I swear to God, I'm going to shatter my computer.
It's so funny when you're mad.
This one from David in Houston, Texas.
Hi, David.
Can't get no
David.
respect. Can't get no respect.
respect.
Your magic has run wild, causing you to have a split personality. That personality is Rodney Dangerfield, and he wants to control your body.
Sounds reasonable.
That sounds totally normal.
It's definitely in the world of the game.
All right, it is a will save. This will be against the creature's AC.
Okay.
There we go. Will save, natty 19.
there you go.
Critical success, I'm sure, with
Saves us from that narrative hurdle.
it was all just mechanical stuff, I'm pretty sure, but I'll get to it in a second. Just double checking my will save should be, yeah, that's a 30. Is that a critical save?
Critical success.
Yeah, that would be critical. So no effect. Otherwise, it was, if success is you are paralyzed for 1 round as Rodney Dangerfield takes over your body. And then the other ones are just more rounds of paralyzed. So as Rodney Dangerfield. All right, so
Rodney
that's it.
Dangerfield, famously paralyzed comedian.
Yes, yes.
Well, you're so scared.
You're paralyzed with disrespect.
Yeah, I can't believe nobody respects me because I can't move.
All right, my stupid vine is stunned, so I only got 2 actions here.
I have an action left. And I will.
On me.
Oh man.
Your Honor.
Yeah, I'll just aid Barnes.
Aid Barnes.
Attack.
All right, now it's my stupid vine's turn. Let's see. Zephyr Barnes. Here comes vine attack. 30.
That is a crit.
Going to crit town. What's the damage deck?
Rune after all.
Oh no.
Scoop it up from your dead body.
Oh no. Oh, 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
26.
Oh my.
26 points. Just,
Oh, jeez.
with its second and final action, it grabs you. You
Oh my
are grabbed. And I'm no longer stunned.
Okay.
Boggles.
Everyone
Save us.
knows.
You see,
Hey.
Boggles.
Barnes' body is starting to like edge right towards this lip of this catwalk.
Okay.
Buggles!
So the Kulakan is there. So the eyes like flash and it's just burn in his own language. Boom! Ignition. That is with the bless, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh.
Hit.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
That is 33 points of damage.
Whoa.
And
Fire.
it's dead.
Yes. Wow, amazing.
Oh, man.
The vines shrivel and burn, and you are safe.
Whew.
Asta is no longer mobilized. Harry. You came out of it well. I was rolling shit over here.
You weren't rolling well.
Well.
Neither was I.
No, that's normal.
No, it's not. Zephyr,
It's a pre-existing.
Asta,
are you okay?
you're welcome for saving your life.
What?
Early
What?
on, I saved your life.
And I saved your life when I told you that you were being attacked before you even saw.
It's true, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Strange exchange.
Yes. Then you're welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And you're welcome.
I don't understand why our characters have any tension.
Well, I don't understand why you're acting like I don't help.
I'm not.
Because I didn't hit? Because I couldn't hit the vine this time?
I didn't say anything about that.
Excuse me.
About that rune.
She bumps into you, and Troy,
Throws me off the ledge.
Troy, I would like to bump into him and do a thievery check as I do to pickpocket the rune
The
back.
rune is
He doesn't have
currently
the
on
rune. It's
Brother
in a
Ramey's
crossbow on mine.
that you gave to him.
You grab
Oh, I
it-
forgot. It's still in the crossbow.
Grab his pocket and find his pack of cigarettes.
I take it.
Hey,
They're not your brand.
it's really expensive now.
I put him back. All
What are my
right.
cool menthols?
All right, 6 thievery checks later. What do you guys do?
I need some healing. I took a massive hit.
Okay. Brother Ramius will treat wounds on Bonds. And 9 points of healing.
9?
Yeah, 9. Took a massive hit. And then another 12.
I'm still down.
Okay. So we're sitting on this ledge for like 30 minutes working through this. And then another 11.
That'll do me.
He's just patching you up, but it takes some time. Is anybody else hurt? I didn't get hurt.
I'm down a little bit.
Okay. And then
How many points?
8.
Okay. That was like 2.
Wasn't 2. No.
The way you said it.
It was enough.
Not a little
11
bit.
points of healing
Thank
to
you.
Asta. So 40 minutes pass.
Oh, healed.
All right.
Now that that ugliness is behind us, shall we proceed?
Why did
Can
you
I
look
do
at me?
one more
I
perception?
looked at everyone.
Why'd you look at me?
I looked at everyone.
They're having
Stop looking at her.
Sorry.
Stop looking at her.
I just want to be clear. Our characters didn't have a bet.
Well, they did.
I think
did?
the characters.
I think it
I thought
was
it was
a
just us.
character.
Well, I mean,
I think it was kind
How
of a
else is
Legolas
this-
Gimli sort of thing.
yeah, like how else is this resolved?
This is true.
Because now, for some reason,
No, in character.
Ramius has to give.
In character, Asta would have to be like, "You're right. You are the better fighter."
Yeah. I think you should say that and roleplay it right now.
I don't think she would ever say that.
Well,
It's just
she should.
if we're RPing correctly.
Yeah.
What a chance
If
to be
I'm
the
playing
bigger
my
person.
character, if I'm being true to my character, she won't give anyone anything,
She
and will
takes
take every
everything.
magic weapon for herself. It's just my character.
Yeah, if I'm true to my character, she's like kind of a lone wolf. Like doesn't
I don't
really
make the
care
rules.
about
Yeah,
other
She's
people.
a fox.
Yeah.
Kind of a lone fox. No, she says to Barnes, it's a good hit.
Well, there were multiple hits. Which one are you referring to?
Oh my god! Can you just get me out of this?
I hate him. He's necking me.
He has one good
Flames,
combat, and
The
suddenly
side of my face.
I meant the hit where you thought to do fire. It was a good idea. That's all I was saying.
So all of them.
I am going up the stairs now. Buggles, Brother Ramius.
Hold on,
Bye.
not so fast. As he's working on everybody, he keeps looking up because did not see this coming. These like vines. So I would just like to do one perception looking up for any kind of other creatures that might be milling around, or a shadow that moves in a funny way.
Yeah.
As we're looking up through these broken down floors above us. 19.
There's a lot more vines sort of choking the ceiling. reaching up over to the top of the tower. It looks like the walls of the parapet have crumbled in portions, but you don't see anything moving.
And we're like halfway up the structure right now.
Do the vines look like these other vines?
Yeah, they all kind of look similar.
I'm just going to produce flame at some of those vines.
That's cool.
They crumble, and you don't hear any shrieks.
All right, let's keep going.
Keep moving.
Zephyr?
Up to the top.
Is it going all the way around here to the stairs on like the northeast of the map, or there's like this out?
Yeah,
Side
so let's
patio?
go back to where you guys are. So you keep going along the edge, and if you'll see at the north portion, there's some stairs
Yeah.
pinging. Once you guys get over to there, you see that the catwalk and these staircases continue around the north side of the tower, and then they crumble
Oh.
and end. However, it does seem like you can still reach the top, but you have to climb.
Oh, I'll see you at the bottom. Good luck.
There are these thick vines, though.
Only so much horn to go around.
There are a number of thick vines that look like they lead up to the landing. Hopefully, they're not alive. And for those of you worried about climbing, keep in mind you only fall on a critical failure, and you could use the grab and edge reaction should it come to that.
How tall is the gap? Like how much space are we climbing?
15 feet.
All right, Barnes will flick the mirror to catch the light, and another Barnes will appear at the top.
All right, so you flick the mirror to catch the light, and you just appear.
And and then I'll dismiss the Barnes still below, and I'll become the one that on top.
Okay. You're on a new map.
Oh, good. You can help us up.
Yeah, and I will help them up.
Well, hold on. Let me give you some flavor up there.
Okay. Sorry.
There
One
are
moment, I'm experiencing the flavor.
there are these smooth 3-foot tall battlements surrounding the flat top of the offering spire. In the center of the stone floor, an engraved circle depicts interwoven vines and esoteric runes, perhaps intimating the original creators of this offering spire. On the eastern side, so opposite where you guys jumped on, there is a horn of living fungus growing up out of the stone. Its hollow stalk, starting as a small mouthpiece and growing larger and larger as it encircles itself and ends in this like trumpet-like bell. In the northeastern corner, there is a nest of sticks and bones. You get up there, and something is in that nest.
Oh no.
No.
Let's look at what it is.
Oh my gosh.
We can't
We can't see it.
Can't see it, and there
I'll
is zero.
show
Oh,
you.
wow.
This could be a
No,
friend.
no. Yeah, that can't be an enemy.
It's Horus the Avenger.
The griffin, right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It has
like a
the
sphinx.
head of a bird, body of a lion,
It's a griffin. Sphinx is the opposite.
yes.
wings of an eagle.
It looks like
and
an Egyptian.
it has some sort
Yeah,
of
it has like
Sort of
an
headdress.
going on there. So you basically, in a moment, blink up there, and it sees you and goes to strike.
No.
Roll for initiative.
Oh gosh.
I mean, Brother Amius can't climb up there.
Okay.
Holy.
Before Barnes is killed, I just want
holies.
to point out that
Before Barnes is killed.
the mouthpiece on this horn looks like a pair of rather seductive lips.
Looks very blowable.
The horn? Oh, I
You're
can't.
gonna say?
I can't see the horn.
You're talking about the beast. I'm like,
Describe.
it's a beak.
Look at the lips on that
the
horn.
Yeah.
They're like red and luscious.
Oh, wow.
Barnes is entranced.
Barnes is really into this horn.
You guys can't see the map at all, huh?
No.
Oh, this is amazing.
I am excited to see it.
Let's do initiative and let's talk about climb, because climb is going to affect your move speed, and there's failures. I mean, this is.
I mean, you just have to come down immediately.
I'm thinking about
It's the only option.
All right, Buggles, what'd you get?
I got a 20.
20 for Bugs. Okay. Brother Ramius,
27.
27. Asta,
17.
17 for Asta. Why'd I give you a 22? That's not what you said.
You can give me that.
17. Okay. Barnesy,
26.
26 for Barnes. Pretty good. Pretty good. Zephyr,
It would be good.
18.
It would be good if you had him roll a 37 for your guy.
It's round 1. You get up there. Let's talk about climb. Climb, Pathfinder 2e, action. You attempt an athletics check to move a maximum distance of 5 feet up, down, or across an incline. You're off guard while climbing unless you have a climb speed. The GM determines the DC, blah, blah, blah. You might get an automatic critical success. I can skip that part as well. If your land speed is 40 or higher, anyone?
Nope.
Increase the maximum distance by 5 for every 20 above 20. Crit success, you move the maximum distance, increasing the max distance by 5 feet. So you could move up to 10 feet on a critical success. On a success, you move along 5 feet. Critical failure, you fall. And that's when you could use the grab edge reaction. But if you fail that, you've also used your reaction and you fall to your death.
Yeah, so just to picture this appropriately, these vines are hanging over the side of the building. So if you step out and climb onto them and fall, you fall.
No, you'll
60
fall
feet.
straight to the first floor.
Ah.
Oh, inside.
Yeah, inside the way.
So you'll fall 60 feet.
Yeah, you'll fall.
Yeah, so I'm not climbing.
Dead.
We have 50 feet of rope.
It doesn't matter.
What
We
is
have a
the
plus
DC?
0 to climb. It's just way too likely to critically fail. Like
But couldn't you just tie a rope to yourself and then someone
Well,
could
not in
pull
combat
you
is what
up?
I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a 5% chance of critically failing.
yeah, but I'm not gonna do that.
Are you
There's
not?
no reason to, even in character, be like, get down.
Are you not going to come down?
I mean, I might have to if you're not going to climb up.
I'm going to climb
Well,
up.
you're going to go before us, I think.
Yeah. Well, let's see when it goes.
Maybe it's friendly. Maybe it is lunging at you to say hello.
I was going to talk to it, but it does seem to want to eat my throat.
This is a tricky situation. It seems like a regal bird.
Does seem very
Perhaps it
regal.
can be reasoned with.
Well, let's talk about the reality of the scene here. Ramius, you act first, so there must be some sort of communication here. Barnes, do you say something?
Yeah.
You-
I'll say someone up here is coming for me.
A bear?
Bear?
There's something up here. It's coming.
Oh, okay. There's a bear up here.
This guy's an idiot.
Maybe my default is just to tell people there's a bear. That's them there fast.
The boy who cried bear.
Even if it turns out to be a lizard.
And just to be clear, you're not rolling back on this 60-foot fall thing.
No.
I just don't understand where. So we have to step out over nothing in order to get on them in the first place.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Then he'll be like, come back down here. And I'll delay.
The horn's here.
I don't have a bless. I'm done with those for the day. So I've got no buffing. All I've got are heals. So he'll just delay.
All right. The horn is in fact there, but Barnes, you go next.
All right. Barnes is going to say, hold! We mean you no harm. Please. We have no interest in your spire. We just need to blow that horn.
It's in like mid.
I have no reason to believe it actually speaks my language, but maybe like through my gestures, my hands up in the air, like, please.
You don't have a weapon in your hand.
I do have a weapon in my hand. But I hold it up. I hold it up.
Please! He's
Hold
got
it
2
back.
guns.
Please.
Please, we mean you no harm.
We mean you no harm. We mean you no harm.
I roll diplomacy.
Just
with
throw the sword 60 feet down into the thing. Then it'll really know you mean no harm.
Yeah.
This thing is coming at you. You have no reason to believe it knows your language, as regal as it looks.
All right. I'm just gonna look back at my
Those
notes
luscious
here.
lips of the horn are calling you.
I know. That's what I'm thinking about.
Hello, my baby.
Make an offering, then blow the spore horn to create the summoning.
Make
Yeah,
the
it's just
offering.
we don't have
then
the
blow.
offering
Yeah.
so
ready
we
to
have,
go.
So we have
We
to clear
the tower first.
Offer then blow. Fight, Bonds! Show them what you're made of!
I mean, this thing is gonna wipe the floor with me. So I'm going
You'll live
to.
forever.
I'm going to flick the mirror and go back down, and then move so the thing up on the top level disappears.
All right, so flick the mirror, come back down, and then move where?
I'll take a step. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I'll do? Let me exploit vulnerability while I'm up there. That's an action.
Oh, we're rewinding time?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just tiny little.
Just a little bit.
Please throw you back up there. We'll start your turn over.
Nice,
I don't need
nice
to be
time
able-
travel feat.
I don't think I need to be able to
What's that?
see it.
The second level general feat.
I think I remember the thing that was about to eat my
Guy
throat.
wins
yeah.
a ruin, thinks he's Jesus.
I'm going to still do the same thing. I'm going to come back down, but I'm saying before I leave, I'm going to be like, what is this?
Okay.
23.
23, huh?
Yeah.
This is something known as a Hierarchosphinx. Hierarchosphinx?
Oh, I've seen these.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Even though it has the face of it doesn't have the face of a human.
It's a
has the
kind
face
of sphinx. Yeah.
Sphinx have human
But
faces.
but there's not one kind of sphinx. Is the idea here.
I will tell you in terms of
Well, do I succeed against the standard
Yes.
DC for itself? Okay, so for the exploit vulnerability, I succeed, and then now we do the recall knowledge.
now we do the
But what's his greatest weakness?
Oh yeah, so
Get that for free.
I get that for free.
does not have one.
So then one piece of useful information.
I have to exploit its personal antithesis. So now with the recall knowledge, just a useful piece of information.
Useful piece of information. It has an ability to do a big emanation attack.
Ooh. Okay.
What do we do?
All right. Let's strategize. It's standing between us and the horn. How do we get us up there before it comes and kills all of us?
Someone has to go blow the horn. Someone has to get up there quickly.
Well, we don't have the offering ready. You blow it after the offering.
I'll go
is
down
ready.
and get the offering ready. Bye. Starts running.
You smell suspicious.
No,
And
wait,
it's so slow.
Wait. They said Gentile said that we have to clear everything out. We
Here are
can't
the Spire.
invite her here if something is here that would hurt her.
Right, of course, you're right.
Austin,
Are you okay?
have you been smoking?
I'm just very stressed.
Are you freaking out?
He's got a lot going on.
Austin, you and I can teleport up there and be
It's
there.
all the gambling and drugs.
Yes.
It's kind of
Perhaps you and I can hold the creature off long enough
Yes.
that the others can climb up.
I'm not afraid, and I'm really good at fighting. I can teleport.
Gonna miss her.
Wait, so you
Her last
teleport
words
back
were-
You
down,
can teleport?
and
Oh,
you're gonna have her dimension door back
here's
We're
up.
both gonna go
Here's
back
the thing.
up.
Here's the thing. I have to dimensional assault into a space within melee of a creature, and then I immediately stab that creature. So if you're next to me, I will stab you. It has to be the enemy creature.
And if you can't see it,
I can't
and you
see
do
it. Yeah. I mean, I could dimensional assault to the space up there, but if the creature's not there, I can't do it. So the creature has to be right where you
That's
just
a
left.
requirement. They have to be next to a creature.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
To end your movement adjacent to a creature, right?
to better position yourself for an attack. Teleport to any square in range that's within the reach of a creature, and then make a melee strike.
I mean, you could do it next to me. I don't think you're required to make the strike if you don't want to, right?
We've said you are required.
And then make a melee
Yeah.
strike against one creature within your reach.
It doesn't say like you may. It says
Yeah.
do it.
It just says this is what you do. So
You could slap me.
I could slap you.
You don't. It doesn't say you have to do it with your weapon.
They can only climb single file?
No, you guys multiple people could climb.
Yeah, so just climb together if you
I'm
really
just
wanna go up
nervous.
there and
This
fight.
like burst attack they have if we're
Yeah.
all on the wall and it knocks us off.
I'll say we have to get up there and scatter.
You can't get up there in one round.
Yeah. Because it's 5 feet, right?
You would
so
have to,
three
you could,
actions.
if you succeeded 3 straight checks, but everybody would already have to be on the wall at that moment.
Yeah.
3 straight checks, all would have to succeed. Then you're at the top.
Can we just stay down here until the combat resets?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, why don't we just
Close the door.
Sneak
spread out
away.
and stay down here and see if the creature comes down here?
Long rest
Yeah.
and then come back.
I don't think we should try to go
Defending
up.
its nest.
It's not a Dark Souls boss. You're not gonna be able to cheese it.
I mean, here's what I think we do.
Yep.
Those who are going to climb up, which I think should be all of us, we should all start. We all should meet each other at the top, ready to make that final climb together. Get up there, scatter. Shaking.
It's too risky because it knows that we're coming up and it can do that burst attack.
Or we
while
just
we're
wait.
on the wall
We
right
just
at
wait.
the ledge.
Make it come down.
Yeah.
If it's just not
Try
going,
to find another way up.
if
mean, we
it's
can
not going
see.
to come
I
down,
just don't
then
think
we
it's
wait
gonna
a couple hours,
There's like
prepare
a
new spells, come back.
there's like a little porch out here that we didn't go through. It looks like there might be another way up.
I don't know if that's a porch. Troy, this area that like opened to an outside along the left side wall that we were walking, is that actually open to the outside or is that just a weird map thing?
That's yeah, that is not.
I think it's
Actually, let's see. What buggles out there? Yeah, no, that's a porch.
oh.
Yeah, maybe there's another way up.
I mean, we could try to taunt it. Try to call it to us.
Do you have a fish or anything? You'd like throw something.
I don't have a fish, but I have some rations, so we could use our words.
Don't forget it has wings. You don't.
Yeah.
It is Barnes' turn. You still doing your turn?
Those are my actions.
Okay.
Exploit vulnerability.
You wanna
I
do
went
anything?
up, exploit vulnerability, came back.
Yeah, Brother Amius is going to get out of there and create some distance if this thing has some kind of an AoE.
Can you move me back to the other map? Sure.
Yes.
So perhaps we should spread out. And he'll step back. Oh, and then now I see this porch thing.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Was the top of the spire open? Like, could it fly in and out, or did it use a window?
Yeah, no, it's all open up there.
There's a porch over here of some kind.
Was there?
You think it could easily fly into where you guys are and also out to where the porch is. It's based on the holes and openings in the structure.
From
I'm
the
going to
porch?
ready an action. I'm going to move and then ready. And I'm going to ready a recall knowledge. So when I see the creature, I'll attempt to recall knowledge.
You delayed,
And now I'm taking my turn.
you're moving, and then you're
Ready.
readying. You have enough. You only moved one action.
Yeah.
All right, it's its turn. It is going to swoop down
Oh, well, that answers that.
All right.
into like above where you guys are,
Oh my god.
and just lets out this shriek, this ah! And everybody needs to roll a. Oh, how about a fortitude save?
I turned my bottle cap. I rolled a natural 1.
Oh no. You have one bottle cap?
One bottle cap.
I think this is the big baddie of the tower.
I think so too.
Uh,
I think it could take me down.
you
Oh,
got full
boy.
hit points, right?
Yeah, but one hit with something like this. It's like, if it deafens me, I don't cast spells.
It is, yeah, it's fortitude. Maybe it's sonic.
Got a natural 1 over here. Obi,
15.
15. Okay.
27.
Zephyr, 27 for Zeph. Not bad fortitude wise.
20.
20. Okay.
23.
23. Zephyr and Buggles succeeded.
Regular success?
Regular success.
Ooh. It's a 90-19.
Ugh.
Wow.
Asta
Wow.
and what'd you roll, Rami?
15.
Ramius are deafened for 1 round.
So no damage, just deafened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Barnes, you are deafened for 1 minute and stunned 1.
There it is. All right.
Well, it's probably for the best that
Yeah.
you didn't spend your bottle cap.
Yeah, that would have. It probably would have been
It can
sad.
probably do a lot more.
All right, so it moved, and it does the shriek, and
Shriek!
and then it kind of flies back a little bit, creating some distance. And that's the end of its turn, and now it's Buggles' turn.
Wait, but do you get to?
Yeah, so kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
get my
you're-
recall knowledge now. Nature. That's what I'm going to roll. Let me double check and make sure I have this right. Yep. So it'd be good to 18.
18 now. Oops.
It's an alien!
I told you what it is.
Flying alien!
I was trying to see if
Or
I
you're
would
busy
know more.
smoking your fly leaf.
No, it has nothing to do with it. I've read many books on many creatures. I thought maybe if I saw it, I'd recognize something we didn't know yet.
Quit anytime I want. Buggles.
Buggles is sort of pressing himself into this corner of by the catwalk, just like presses and puts his fingers to his temple, and boom. Gonna do frostbite. Gonna do a frostbite attack.
Frostbite?
Yes, give me a fortitude save, please.
Fortitude save on the frostbite is 27.
That is a regular success. So that is 8 more dice.
That's a good sign.
Nice, baby.
That's a total of 2 points of frost damage. And then he's gonna raise his shield.
Okay, little raise
Oh, wait.
shieldage.
No.
Nope.
Actually, something inside of him just seems to snap, and it's not like it's him. It's not the Kula Khan, but he just like he shouts at the creatures, just like, "Get away from my friends!"
Ooh.
And I'm going to do an intimidation check.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is a 24.
Okay, and that's against my will DC.
Your will DC.
That's a success.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Right, it's frightened 1.
So maybe it's never seen anything like you before. Enough so to, I don't like
Freak it
that.
out a little bit.
Yeah, sometimes birds are skittish.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bird-like.
Even if they have the head of the son of Osiris.
It is Zephyr's turn.
All right. Zephyr is going to move to this corner right here. Get into monastic archer stance. I like to think that she was going to put the bow away to climb, but didn't make it once she heard Barnes exclaim, "There's something up here." So she has her bow out. Monastic archer stance. And then I'm going to do my key strike with my familiar blow. So again, she pulls back the bow. You see the hand wrap start to glow. Okay. Okay. Yes. That's 18 for the first one.
No.
Second one,
Man.
no, they both miss. They both miss. So it
Bad
looks
rolls,
like
man.
it looks
Yeah.
like something cool is going to happen, and then it doesn't.
Bow again. Asta. You're up.
All right, I am going to. You see Asta focusing, and her hands start to glow a bluish color as I cast a spell. I'm going to cast Hydraulic Push. Let's see, as I suck the moisture out of this old building, this old tower, I'm going to shoot it at you.
Okay.
Unless
The girls are having a bad day.
I roll a 15, unless it's just a 15. Then I waste level 1 spell slot and 2 actions, so I'll just do that.
Hey, I wasted a focus point.
It's so sad.
Really?
It's so sad
Oh my gosh.
to be me. And then I'm just going to
This
do
is not your day.
a Foxfire as my final action.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know what else to do.
Foxfire with the map. Let's see it.
No. What did you roll?
Not a 1.
Is it a 1?
Roll the natural one.
Oh no.
You're so
Oh, no.
You are so ice.
Maybe Buggles startled.
I rolled
Maybe Buggles startled you also.
Yeah, you frightened?
It
every
probably
die.
was a
We've
little,
never heard you speak like that.
No.
I got scared.
It wasn't the cool
I
con.
didn't hear it at
Oh,
all.
Barnes didn't hear anything.
Barnes
But yeah,
didn't hear
you guys are probably just like, whoa, what's
I
up
rolled
with that?
every die in my tray, and I was like, this one's the best. Rolled a natural 1.
The worst.
Joe, that'll be a spell fumble, because that was my Foxfire.
God. All right. Samu Ryan from San Diego, California.
Samu Ryan. Okay.
San Diego. This one's called Racetrack Spaghetti.
Okay.
Like Casino
Yeah,
Primavera.
Casino Primavera, racetrack, spaghetti. It's perfect.
There it is.
What is it?
Everything reminds you of her
Oh,
Oh.
or him. You can't focus on the task at hand. Your spell fails, and you must roll a will save.
Oh.
oh no.
No.
Use that die you just rolled.
Such a good
Yeah, I'll use my nat 1 die. Here I go.
So romantic.
Actually, I'll use my teeny tiny die. It always rolls well.
Because you can't read the numbers. Make it up.
I rolled a 2.
Oh!
9.
Oh!
Is it a 2? Are you
Just make
sure?
Keep turning it around. It's going to be another number.
It's a 2. Could it be a 5?
You sure there's not a
Critical.
0
Oh, wait.
after?
Wait.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop. You've
No.
turned that die 12
No.
times in your hand.
It's not a 2. It's not a 2. It's a 9. I see the little dot on it. So that's a 9.
2 and a 9 don't even...
look
No,
nothing alike.
because it's the curve, and I thought the dot was the leg of the 2.
I think you should use bigger dice.
No,
I agree.
everyone stop. These are my beautiful pixie die from Norse Foundry. All right, so that's a 9, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
She counted every number up.
16.
That's a huge difference. Sure.
Yes. Yes.
But you went like this.
No.
Let me just see.
You have a plus
Like it
7.
turned so many times. I just looked at 10 numbers when I did that. It's weird that 2 turned into a 9 when I flipped it around in my hand 6 times.
You should know with how bad my rolls are sometimes. I don't lie. It's a 9
I know you don't lie.
plus
Is the
7.
creature's AC 26 or higher?
Is it?
No.
All right,
But that is a
failure, not a critical failure.
Okay.
You are stupefied 1 for 1d4 rounds.
Who's rolling the D4?
Always
You or Troy, whomever.
Always me, I guess.
4.
Oh my god, that
dead.
is so awful.
I'm dead. I'm
That
gonna
is
die.
so
Who are you
terrible.
thinking about?
I think I was thinking about him.
Oh, him.
Him.
Him
I think
who?
I was thinking about him.
Him who?
From
Him who I can't quite remember.
Powerpuff Girls?
No, not him.
Oh.
Though I do think about him often.
I think about him a lot.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about him from my memory that I had given to the gardeners. And I think there's a weird glitchy thing.
Oh, there's like a glitch in your.
Something's happened. Like I tried to remember something and I'm like, and then my foxfire goes off. It's electricity. It just shoots into the ceiling. And then I'm just standing there like,
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like, wait, where did this memory come from?
Yeah.
maybe I electrocuted myself. I don't know. That's my whole turn.
So you take a -1 basically to your will saves, any intelligence, wisdom, or charisma based check for any skills, and you have to attempt a DC 6 flat check to cast any spell.
Also, weren't you deafened? Shouldn't you have been rolling flat checks?
I'm deafened, but
I think you roll a DC 5 flat check when you try to cast spells while deafened.
do they have I didn't see auditory in, it has like manipulate,
Oh.
but I didn't see auditory, so I didn't know if that was a separate thing.
What, you cast 2 spells in that round?
Hydraulic push has attack, concentrate, manipulate, water, and then foxfire also doesn't have auditory.
Or somatic.
But does it have somatic? Yeah, I'm sure hydraulic push.
I don't
has-
If you perform an
see-
action has the auditory trait, you must succeed at a DC 5 flat check or the action
Yeah,
is
I don't
lost.
see
There
it
you
as a trait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, it was only for
Sorry. Yeah.
one round, I believe so. All right. So basically, Brother Ramius is deafened. Asta is about to no longer be deafened, but she's stupefied 1 for 4 rounds. Barnes is stunned 1 and deafened for a minute. And there was a flying, large, otherworldly creature about to perhaps rain down some pain. Find out what happens next week.
Yeah, it has to stop
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
And the
no.
creature hasn't been touched.
Nope.
Oh, it's scared.
It's scared.
It's really
And
scary.
it took 2 points of damage.
And hurts very badly. Frostburned and hurt.
Yeah, it's very, very
You're
hurt.
welcome.
I got the lock.
Thank
We
you.
got this. We got this.
Yeah, no problem.